wanted to share with you some footage that I took of the sky. It's around 6 minutes of footage, and I have inverted the footage, and it gives you a little bit more insight as to what's in the sky and what is going on when they're doing their little running back and forth in the sky. It's pretty ominous looking. It's very interesting, and if you look at it from an artistic point of view, some of the screenshots would make a really good photo, but for all purposes, this is documenting what's happening in the sky. There is another race of beings up there, okay, and we know it. The governments of the world know it, and I don't think they want the majority of the people to know it. There is a battle taking place, and I hope that this right here, when you see this footage in the inverted mode, I hope it broadens your awareness and helps open your eyes a little bit more, so that you too can be on the lookout, and you too could quite possibly get a tad bit more understanding, like me, of what could possibly be happening in the sky that would be causing such activity flying above. A lot of us know that there are other life forms in the sky, and their presence is felt, and their presence is seen. Now, these are inverted images from some video footage that I took while in the sky. They're pretty ominous looking. When you're flying high above the sky in an airplane, that's how these images were captured. Just like this. Sometimes we may not understand fully why we see the airplanes flying around in the sky back and forth in all different directions. But I hope this clears up for some why they're up there in the sky. You can see right here that this is not a normal cloud. It's a round circular area in the sky. You can see that there are some dark areas in this inverted mode that should not be in the clouds. Of course, this is their flying around up there that they like to do. It is. And you can see underneath the sun, there are two beings under there that literally blended right in. Here's another view of them. And again, this is in the inverted mode. I'm just going to show a whole bunch of pictures so you can see what it looks like in the sky and what they possibly might be doing up there. They could be battling. They really could. They could be at war with what's in the sky. These images are from video footage that I took on my property when the sky looked very, very wild looking. They were going non-stop. You can see, if I put this in the center, that there's round objects up there, and they're life forms, and I think they're also ships. What was going on in the sky, it literally was in the mainly in the northeast and southeast areas of the sky is what it was mainly in. I never seen anything like it before. Just look at that. How is this possible? There is something right there, and it's brown when you see it in the inverted mode. Isn't this wild looking, you all? It is so wild. They make wonderful pieces of artwork, they really would, for documentary purposes. Seeing all of this up in the sky. When I look at this, it's like, you got to be kidding. It seems so unreal. But it is real. It is real, you all. And a part of me wonders, when they do what they do in the sky, well, I'm not going to say it. There's something inside of there, and or when they do it, it helps illuminate certain areas. Look at this up here in the corner. There's a perfect round disc right up there in the corner, perfectly round. It could be a being with a great big round head, also perfectly round though. I really think they're trying to hide what's up there. They're trying their best. They really are. It's not working that well. It really isn't. It's not working that well at all. See, you can see, if I put it in the center of the screen, you can see a perfectly round disc in the center of the screen. They're trying to hide. They're trying to hide what's in the sky. It's pretty ominous looking. It's pretty scary. It's serious what's taking place. It really is. I don't want to make light of it at all. It's very serious what's going on in the skies above, on both ends. Extremely, extremely serious. This is not a game. It's not. It's not a game at all. Look how serious this is. Look at the activity that's going on. There's so much of it. And I was trying to figure out whether this thing in the center that you can barely see behind these lines, if it's a massive ship also, like a great big gigantic one. You know, they're literally trying to pierce through everything and anything. That's what they're trying to do. Just look at that. I hope this looks good on a bigger computer because I'm doing this on my phone. When I look at this, it looks like a war zone. It really does. It feels like a war zone. It looks like a war zone. Are they battling interdimensional beings that are literally have had a portal open up to them, or a parallel world that has been opened up? We know CERN wanted to be able to open up a parallel world and said that we could learn from them. We could learn from them. Some of the scientists. You can't learn from them if they're more superior than you and you are the less superior one. I don't think that we could possibly understand another race of beings unless we were that being. that looks so, it looks really cool. I mean, it might look scary, but it looks kind of cool from an artistic point of view. It really does. And again, this is the inverted mode. I think this was a flock of birds that were flying, since these are white down there. But inside of these lines, I think that there are some type of a being on the bottom. And I don't know if they're creating life as they spray also. Perhaps they're trying to combat what is up there in the sky, or just make their presence known. It's all a big mystery, but it's also very interesting. It's wild, you all. It is so wild looking. It's like it's a documentary of what happened that day in the sky, is what this is. Just a documentary. I was a little shocked to see it above my head. I just stood in one place down by the pond, and I just kept filming the sky for around 6 minutes. I thought, I can't believe what I'm seeing. See, look at that. Isn't that strange looking when you look at it in the inverted mode? It's certainly something that you should not dismiss. What's going on in the sky, you shouldn't dismiss it at all. There is a massive round object. You can see the outline of it above the sun. There's something in the sky. watched the video, I want to thank you. And with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And please give this video a thumbs up so that others can see also what's going on in the skies above, because it's very important. Thank you.